Are you ready to hear a secret? Let me tell you a secret right quick as I make my coffee and get ready to wake up. I'm still trying to wake up. I don't know why I'm drinking coffee right now, other than trying to wake up. You know, forgive me. I found a coffee cup for those folks. For those folks that are there, you can hear me in the distance. Mel loves you. Hopefully you love me back. I got some sugar. I gotta throw down my sugar. I'm making my little coffee right now. You know, this is when I'm really tired. I've been drinking more coffee lately. Backy's chat last night, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I'm liking the way that this subject matter is coming together." And for those people that wanna hear, since there's only one person here, me and you, Margie, I'll lean in and I'll tell you the secret. Here's the secret that a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know. You know, or they know. Sorry about that. You do know. A lot of people do know. There are folks who get on here and they don't really have anything to talk about. So it hurts their content. You know, that's one of the secrets. The secrets is, if you're going to get on here and you're going to have a live stream, even if it's the most insane, off-the-wall topic in the world, you want to have some kind of subject matter as far as what you're talking about. What's up, Brian in India? So yeah, the secret is that if you really want to have an audience, a steady audience, it doesn't have to be a big audience, talk about something. Get on these live streams and engage with the people. Even if you don't have a subject matter, be willing to read the comments and things in the audience. And a lot of people don't do that, and that hurts, you know, their content. That hurts their channel. Because you can just go into if you have a big audience, or if you have a mid-sized audience, whatever it is, right? You can go into the chat and you can just start reading comments. You can just start asking people what they want to talk about. You can just start engaging people on how their day was. You can start asking people's advice and stuff like that. Yas Poet, what's going on? Thank you, brother. Appreciate you for coming through. You could just take your time out to you know, go through videos from other people's channels and ask them questions about stuff in their channel. You know, so the secret is that people get on these live streams and they ain't saying nothing. And it's not really a secret. It's something that's really known. You know, like I said, sometimes people get on these things, and I've been guilty of it myself. You know, I mean, I'm not going to say I haven't. I've been guilty of getting on the live stream and you don't say anything, but then you learn. Sometimes people want to talk about stuff. They want to engage. If people are willing to come on your live stream and talk to you, why not have something to say? You know, and I'll go to too many live streams where people are just kind of sitting there and they're, you know, staring in space or talking about nothing or rambling on. Read a newspaper. Granny Monster was great for that. This coffee is decent. Could be warmed up a little bit more. But yeah, talk about something. Even if you have to get a newspaper, even if you have to talk about something that's on your mind. Like me, I'm topical. You know, I'm topical about different things. And you don't have to be topical, you know, to the point where, you know, yeah, it depends on what you floss on. Yeah. You don't have to be like everybody else and format it the way that everybody else does. But what happens is, if you really are wondering why, you know, your content may not be that engaging and whatnot, it's just, you know, or people are not taking to it. Sometimes, you know, maybe you just, because you're just sitting there, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't really, you know, engaging with anybody. And like I said, I'm not trying to browbeat anybody. I'm not trying to tear anybody down. I'm not trying to tell anybody their stuff ain't good. You know, I'm not going to say that. I got another live stream for that. You know, sometimes you can oversaturate the market, which is one of the things that I do. You know, you can go live too many times. I'm live so much that I'm lucky sometimes if I have one person in the live stream. I mean, people can't keep up with my live stream schedule nowadays, but it is what it is. But no matter how many times I go live, I appreciate the person, the one person, the two people, the three people, the four people, the five, the six, the seven that are in the live stream. And then also too, I try to have a subject matter, or I try to have some sort of outline. You could have a freewheeling, you could have a freestyle type of live stream if you want, but the reality is that people are not really going to care about what you're doing on your live stream if you don't have anything to say. What's going on, Mrs. P? What's going on, Mrs. P? I was just telling a little secret that I told, and the little secret, which is not really a secret at all, is that people get on the live stream and they wonder why the conversation may not go anywhere is because sometimes they ain't really saying nothing. And I hate to say that, and I hate to break that to people, but sometimes you get on these live streams, and I'm not saying you in this chat particularly, but I'm talking about folks out there. Sometimes you're just on there talking about a bunch of nothing, you know, and that goes where it goes with that, you know. Forgive me, I had to get that coffee. You know, but like I said, don't be afraid to bring up things that come to mind. Don't be afraid to talk about how your day was. Don't be afraid to talk about the weather. Talk about something, you know. Don't just sit there, you know, with your audience and bore them to death. You know, like I said, I mean, sometimes that happens, you know, and people don't realize that. But that goes into another live stream that I'm going to do a little bit later. So this is kind of like part one to the other live stream, which I'm going to do, you know, about interesting content, whether or not your content is interesting and whatnot. Interesting topics and discussions. You have done very well, man. I appreciate that, Margie. But the reason I'm saying this is because people feel that they can't be topical, that they have to have this freestyle, free-willing way. And there's some people that are very great at it. If you're a great improviser and you're good on the spot, then that's the format you should go. But if you're not great with improvising, if you're not great on the spot, if you're not somebody who can just be creative off the fly, maybe it's best you have some kind of format. Maybe it's best that you have a list of topics, that the things that you want to at least touch, and then let the audience chime in, say their piece, or have a panel. You know, have a panel of people when, you know, they have things to talk about. See, one of the things people can do is you can have, like, if you have the people in your community, you can have like 4 people on your panel. You can become the moderator of the panel on your live stream. And then you can have people moderate in your chat. And they moderate in your chat. So how they moderate in the chat is, you know, comments and all that other stuff. And you're moderating your panel. So as you're moderating your panel, you're controlling it on different levels, but you're being engaging at the same time. And what happens is that you have a lot of people who don't even want to do that, which have, you know, the clientele, which have the people there, you know, and it boggles my mind. It's like if I'm somebody who has a group of people who are willing to come to my chat and people to be on my panel, then I do that. What's up, Molly 1K Dolly? How you doing? Soulless Trenchcoat, what's up, what's up, what's up? I see you, I see you, I see you. I've told the secret, but I'll tell the secret again if you haven't been watching. And the secret is that sometimes people wonder why not the secret is, the question is, people wonder why, you know, their content may not be going anywhere. And the secret is sometimes people on the live streams not seeing anything. What's going on, Mark Plays? You know, I mean, my secret is not really a secret at all. You know, people know this already. You kind of figured it out. But you have been handle subjects where we can agree and disagree in an adult manner. Yeah, it is like that, Margie. Of course, you don't have to agree with everybody. Hey, what's going on? Tell me, what's the secret? The secret is something you already know, baby girl. Deal. The secret is that people be on these live streams, and the reason why some of them ain't going nowhere is because they on there saying nothing. I had to address that. That's all I'll say. People be wondering why and stuff like that. And I just spoke about it. This is just a little in between live stream or whatever the case may be. It's not no big secret or nothing like that. It's not a secret at all. You know, it's not a secret at all. Yeah. You already know, baby girl, deal. You already know. Don't filter Dinas. I can never comment on your streams once they are done and I miss them to say hello. What's going on, Don't Filter Nina? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate the love. Thank you. Nah, but the secret is that people be on the live streams not saying anything, not really engaging, not really topical about anything. I mean, I tell folks on here, it's okay to come on your live streams and talk about something. It's okay to get on your live streams and have a decent conversation. It's okay. No matter how raunchy it is or how crazy it is, have a blessed day, Nina. You know, as long as you're being respectful to the audience, as long as you're letting people know what they're walking into and whatnot, it's okay to have an exciting conversation. And I tell people, woo, there you go, Molly Dolly. You know, like I said, people think that you get on here, man, and you got to try to copy and be like and do what everybody else do. No, you don't have to. What's going on, Lady D? Stop by, give you some love, support. Thank you back. Bow. Back at you. You know, that's what it is. I love to engage. I'm the only person I like to talk and ain't Walmart. Well, yeah. It's cool. That's cool, Nina. You know, like I said, why not? You could talk at Walmart. Nah, it's good to be honest. It's good to, let it be known. But I tell people, don't get on these live streams and start, throwing out all your personal business. You don't want the live stream to get a little too juicy, but be careful how much of yourself are you expose. But if you got an opinion on something, if you got a little dialogue, if you got jokes that you could tell, you want to be entertaining in a little bit of ways, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with getting on here and just entertaining people, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be so formulaic. It don't have to be stale. Don't sit on your cell phone for a whole bunch of minutes and stuff like that. You might want to smoke a cigarette or do all that other stuff. All those things sometimes you may have to do before you get on the live stream or whatever. But like I said, it's not a problem. It's nothing wrong with saying in a live stream, you know what, before I get on, I have a few things that I want to talk about. I have a few things that I'm going to write down. I might want to talk about world peace. I might want to talk about, pornography. I might want to talk about child labor. Might want to talk about the presidency, whatever, global warming. I might want to talk about the keeping up with the Kardashians, Stormy Daniels, whoever. If there's things that are trending topics, things that people want to hear about in the news, if there's stuff that's interesting out there, and you want people to be engaged and have a conversation with, grab one or two people, put them up on the panel. Yeah, I'm not saying you should talk about porn. I'm not saying you should get on there and talk about porn. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that oranges, there you go, or oranges, Molly Dolly, whatever it is that you want to talk about, right? It's like, come on, nah. I'm not about to do that. Kids watch this, so I would keep it PG. Now, what I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong with inviting people up to your panel, having a couple of topics that you want to discuss, not having a script, just going into the trending topics or just speaking about what's on your mind. Because I see too many people. That's just it. Citrus. Wow, you're funny. Wow, I'm not going there with y'all right now, but I hear you as an audience. I hear you. Thank you for your beautiful comments on those particular situations. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with getting on there, finding a few people, finding something to talk about, and just making it topical. And the reason I say this to people, I'm taking the time out. Thank you, Calvin's Corner. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. The reason I say this is because people come to me on the side and they say, look, we appreciate you for addressing all these different topics. We appreciate you for talking about fruit salad porn. That's funny. People come to me and say, we appreciate you, Mel, for addressing different topics and not being afraid to talk about stuff. Sometimes people really want to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I say engage in that conversation. There's things that people have come to me recently about. They wanted to talk about peer pressure. Folks have wanted me to talk about mental illness. Thank you, Calvin's Corner. Awesome channel. Yeah, let them rock. Like I said, you never know where the conversation is going to lead, because I'll tell anybody when it comes to a live stream, when you becoming topical and stuff like that, when you're trying to make the attempt to say something, I can start off talking about, let's say, fruit salad porn, and then I can wind up talking about world peace, and then I can wind up talking about global warming, and then I can wind up, just talking about, nail polish, the proper way to do nails. I don't know. Like I said, it goes where it goes, and sometimes it goes quick when you start talking about stuff and having a conversation and whatnot. And that's what it is. Well, but I had to. No, thank you, Margie. I appreciate you, Margie. I appreciate you because I know you're one of the supporters out there. You're one of the first ones in the chat. So, sometimes before I even finish typing in everything and I'm uploading it, bloop, you there. So I appreciate you, Margie, the 5-10 minutes or whatever that you were here. So, like I said, much love to you, much respect to you, much respect to everybody that comes through to the chat. Like I said, this is one of those things. Fruit salad porn may be the answer to world peace. It may be, Molly Dolly, it may be fruit salad porn for life. I don't know. Hashtag fruit salad porn, make it trend. Hashtag make it trend. Who knows? Maybe fruit salad will save the world. Yeah, Margie is awesome. Awesome channel. Nah. Molly Dolly, Molly 1K Dolly, she's awesome. She's an awesome person. If she got issues, I got issues too. New support here. Please support me back. Yes, Lady D Slots. I will check your channel out. I will see what's going on with you. She is freaky. Actually, she's pretty tame. Molly Dolly is pretty tame. She's not as freaky as some of the rest of you out there. Oh man. Yeah, Molly Dolly, she's a very fun, awesome, smart, intelligent, kind person. Like I said, you know, shout out to Molly Dolly out there. She's all in fun. She's a very great supporter of the community and whatnot. You find my issues here. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, but I appreciate Molly Dolly's sense of humor. You know, she has an awesome sense of humor. It's not one live stream that I've been in where she hasn't had, you know, a nice disposition about herself. Oh my God, you didn't have to leave new LED. No. These are not new LED lights. These are actually it's regular light. It's the curtain in the background of Calvin. You know, no LED lights. You know, that's just an effect. That's the red effect. You know, saying that, you know, red Mel. You know, saying red China or something. I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of red over that side, and there's a lot of what you call them. There's a lot of sunlight and all that stuff coming back this way. So that's what that's about, Calvin's Corner. You know, and I keep meaning to contact you. I gotta write this letter, man. I gotta wind up writing this letter. But that's another story. You know, side note, side conversation. Anyway, but yeah, back to this whole thing about, you know, the live streams, engaging with people. Don't be afraid to talk about something. Don't be afraid to engage people. What I tell people, wait till you see Melva, you know, it's funny, life changing. Yes, it is life changing, Molly Dolly. It has changed my life. And oh, tell me the secret. I've already told you the secret, Nina. The secret is that people is something that you already know. The secret is that a lot of conversations on here on the live streams are not engaging because people ain't saying nothing. You know, you came late. Yeah, there you go. This is a secret. It's an open secret. It's a secret, you know. The secret is that it's not really a secret that I'm telling you. You know, this is just me saying, hey, you know, look, talk about something, you know. Oh, yeah, see. I just tell people, if you do live streams, if you have something to say it. You know, don't be afraid to speak your piece. Whatever it is that it is about. If the people, you know, are receptive to it or they're not receptive to it, as long as you're respectful, things will transport or transform or move in the direction it's going to be. I hate sitting there watching people just sitting there, you know. Yeah, no, it is what it is. My thing is, like, if you're going to spend time with somebody, at least engage with the audience, at least have something to say, at least, you know, be interesting, you know what I'm saying? The live with drama folks will leave. Yeah. Well, hey, that's what happens. That's what happens. Gotta go have a blessed day. Thank you, Molly Dolly. I appreciate you for coming through. I'm not gonna be on too much longer anyway. Myself, I just came on for a few minutes. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna do this live because I got another live to do later on, and then I possibly may do a third one because, like I said, right now I'm trying to crush this watch time and I'm going up. And I appreciate all you folks that have been supporting me. I appreciate all you folks in the comments. I appreciate you folks that have been supporting me in other chats, all this other stuff. Have a great day, Molly 1K Dolly. I see you out there, you know, from Brooklyn to Chicago with love, you know, all you folks with love. Coffee is decent though. Like I said, I might have to warm it up a little bit more. But yeah, I said, don't be afraid, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to have a conversation because that's usually what people want anyway, you know what I'm saying? Folks are on here trying to do it. LED saves money, but you owes. But the ones you like halogen, they're bad, but they're bust. They say love the shirt. Coffee is good, I bet. Yes, it is. It is good, Calvin. Well, I was going to talk about how those people were seeking out love streams to get new subbies couple months ago, and they don't even show love to those who sub by coming to our channels. Yeah, love streams. That's interesting. Live streams. Okay. I was gonna say love streams. Maybe that's an interesting thing. You know, hey, I've never been to a love stream. You know, that sounds like some little freaky behind the scenes. You know, little crazy things is going on. You know, like I said, I don't know if that's on YouTube, but you know, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You know, got a little Doctor Strange action going on, a little touchy-feely hands. You know, idle hands. You know what I'm saying? Idle hands. Woo! You know what I'm saying? But anyway, woo! Have a swing. Imagine a swingers live stream. You know, you just you just panning the camera around and they doing all kind of strange things. You know, oh my God, Mama, forgive me if you're watching this. Forgive me, Mommy, if you're watching this. Oh, well, for example, they are hitting us up on Dark Matter's live stream. Oh, is Dark Matter live now? You know, if he's live now, I'll probably go over there and check him out and whatnot. What's going on, Big Dog Leather? Woo, woo, Big Dog, woo, woo. Stop. Stop. Big dog. No, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for being here, Big Dog. Big Dog Leather, awesome channel. I've been there briefly, so like I said, but it's I need to go there more. You know, it's all good. It's all good. And I say also too, people with your live streams, which I had to realize this and I had to remember this. To all you folks out there live streaming and doing your thing, don't be afraid to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Megan's Blogs, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. She had a birthday recently. That was an awesome chat, a very awesome chat. Shout out to the people that was in your panel. You know, Megan's Blogs. You ready for bed? I just gonna say hello. Thank you for saying hello. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you. It's awesome when you come through. Anybody out there, check out Megan's Blogs. Check out Calvin Corner 72. Check out Molly Dolly 1K. Check out No Filter Nina. You know, check out everybody in this chat. Check out Big Dog Leather. You know, like I said, check out all these folks in there. You know, check out Lady D Slots. Check everybody out. See what folks is going through. Margie, everybody. You know, don't be afraid just to look. I'm not saying you have to sub to anybody. People so selfish and never sub back. Well, sometimes, Nina, it's not about subbing back. Sometimes it's about whether or not, you know, you like somebody's content and stuff like that. That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Rockin', thanks, man. We love you on the corner. It's all good. It's all good. Peace and love to everybody. Peace and love to everybody. Now, sometimes it's not so much about subbing back. I tell people, look at each other's content. You know, yeah, there's some channels out there like that. No Filter Nina. You know, there's some ishy channels out there. But, you know, like I said, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's why they had low subs. Okay, well, I mean, it's like this, Nina. If you don't like, no, I get it. I'm not gonna knock you. It's like this. I tell anybody when it comes to somebody else's channel and sub for sub, which I don't really partake in that stuff. I'm not saying I've never done it. You know, we call it community service or bus for bus, love for love, whatever, right? The thing with all that is this. This is my thoughts on that. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like it. I don't mean that I'm hating. I don't want folks to watch what they like. I want folks to watch what they like or what they think interesting only. I don't pressure them. Thanks. Yeah, I agree with Calvin's Corner on that. No pressure. I mean, I like to watch Calvin's Corner because, you know, the roosters, you know, like, you know, so, you know, he doing his thing over there. And then also, too, he has a very easygoing, you know, mentality. You know, I'm not trying to insult him or anything. I'm saying he's just he's very easy, like Sunday morning. I'm going to unsubscribe to them because they don't even engage with their own audience seriously. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, you know, like I said, if I tell anybody out there, if you go to somebody's channel and they ask for a sub and you don't like it, don't sub. You don't owe anybody, you know. I tell people, check out Calvin. Calvin, that man could cook, you know what I'm saying? He got a sense of humor, you know, like I said, he's really down to earth, you know, really, you know, cool guy. Like I said, I can't say enough about Calvin's Corner. He's a great part of the community. I'm glad to know him. I need to go by his channel more. He's very generous. I remember when he was giving out his time to help people gain watch time. That was something very big of him to do inside the community, which he didn't have to do. He's a very down-to-earth brother, and like I said, I support that channel, you know, in his endeavors and whatnot and what he's doing, and I wish Calvin Corner 72 much success out there. You know, very awesome guy, and like I said, I can't say enough about him. I can't say enough about, you know, some of the other people that are in here in the chat, some of the people that come on a regular basis that see me and whatnot, you know, like the Dark Matters and, you know, the Green Bay Wackies and then Cap 7 every once in a while. You know, there's a lot of cool people and whatnot. Just went to see Dark isn't live right now. Thanks, man, because... Yeah, no, it's all good, Calvin's Corner. It's all good. I thought he was live because I know you had mentioned him, you know, but there's a lot of awesome channels out there. Drive Shaft Drew, you know, man, you know, what you, Lulu Love You, Big Guys, 805 Road King, you know what I'm saying? I shout him out, you know, my man Rebel Stay Sovereign, you know, Brenda G, you know, like I said, there's a lot of awesome channels out there that I can't shout out enough. You know, there's a lot of, you know, engaging people. And what I say to folks is, if you have channels that you communicate, Handy Camper, you know, saying that you communicate with Grant Hubbard, if you have channels that you communicate with on a regular basis, don't be afraid to go to their panels. Don't be afraid to just take time out to find out what an engaging conversation is. Yeah, that's why I saw me helping people out so they don't even help others out like this gentleman. I genuinely love the network peeps and sub to let them because they're down to earth. Yeah, no. It is about being down to earth. Nina. Yeah, you got 805, Rebel, Grant, many more. You know what I'm saying? Handicamper, many more. Like I said, Stalker Steve, Salisha Shell, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I could start railing off names, man. Mark Plays, you know what I'm saying? What do you call it? Jeanette Pickering, husband, Pixie's Channel, Random Life Production, Crimson Fantasy, Granny Monster, Llama Monster. I could say Once Upon a Time, Pet Monster, hashtag Create Not Hate. I don't know where Pet Monster at, but it's like, Jimmy Hoffa trying to find him, but it's all good. Noble Girl Gamer. Like I said, there's so many channels. There's so many people you can engage with and have, conversation with. What's the plant behind you, bro? Can you make it out? Oh, this plant, I don't know if you can see the plant behind me. That's something my mother planted. I don't know what this plant is. It's a nice little plant though. Nice little plant. It's thriving. It's two plants actually. It's two plants if you can see it. There's one right here, right here if you can see it, and there's another one in the back. Don't get me to lie to you what those plants are. I'm not really a plant guy, but I don't mind having the greenage or whatever. No ivy. No ivy. No. We ain't gonna have no ivy in here. I'm gonna be itching and scratching. I know that much. There's no ivy. Listen, a black man don't need to deal with those kind of issues. But it's all love. I get your point, No Filter, Nina. I get your point. I mean, more of that should happen, more of the networking and collaboration and stuff like that. yeah, Calvin's Code. I can't afford that, do that. Only time I want to itch and scratch is when I'm doing a little dance, or, I gotta take a shower, you wash something off me or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Like I said, I don't know how you do it, but it's all good. But yeah, No Filter, Nina. I understand where you're coming from. Support is important. We need to share love and successfully network. I agree with you, but let's just not network for the sake of networking. If you don't like something, you don't like something. Like if I go to a gaming channel, no offense to the gaming channels, if I don't feel like sitting there and watching the gaming channel for 5 hours, or going in acting like I want to play World of Warcraft, I'm good. I'm gonna go somewhere where maybe something I'm a little bit more interested in. I mean, I'm not saying I don't support gaming channels, because I do support gaming channels, but I may not support a gaming channel as much as I might support a poetry channel or a cooking channel. I'm impervious to ivy and poison oak too. Not good. That's a talent and a skill, Calvin's Corner, and God bless you for that. I wish I had some of that in my blood, but unfortunately I don't. I'm very afraid of poison ivy. I'm good. If anybody knows my cry for help, he is live right now, or he or she, I'm not sure. But anyway, like I said, it is about support, but not support just for support's sake. Support because you're interested in the content that people are actually putting out there, and you want to hear and engage with what they have to say. So, there you have it with that particular business. Wow, this must have been a real conversation right here, because I'm actually about to go into 30 minutes. I was only going to go 20. Yeah, amen to you as well, brother. I see you, Calvin. I am going to try to make the 30 minutes. I'm going to call my mother back. I love her. I hope everything is good with her. But like I said, I'm talking to you folks on there. You just like to hear my opinion. I got opinion on a lot of things. I don't know what you